So the UK government got caught once again violating their own rules by hosting a Christmas party when the rest of the population was locked down and then laughing about it.
I've just seen reports on Twitter that there was a Downing Street Christmas party on Friday night. Do you recognise those reports?
I went home. Hold on.
Would the Prime Minister condone having a Christmas party?
What's the answer?
I don't know.
It wasn't a party, it was cheese and wine.
Just be clear, it's not.
Is cheese and wine all right? It was a business meeting.
There were at least 3 of these Christmas parties while everyone else was told to cancel their Christmas. So now the government will respond to being caught violating the restrictions they imposed by imposing more restrictions, as a distraction from them violating their own restrictions. But here's the kicker. The same people who are furious at Boris and the government for violating lockdown rules will gleefully comply when Boris and the government locks them down again. They'll get more angry if the government doesn't lock them down. Utterly ludicrous. They're more angry at the government having a festive piss-up than 700,000 missed cancer screenings, the massive untold economic damage, the devastating mental health impact, the unprecedented assault on basic freedoms, all because of lockdown. They're not really bothered about any of that because they supported lockdown. The same people irate at the government for abusing their power want to give the government more power to abuse. How does that make any frigging sense whatsoever? Those angry at Boris and the government for violating the restrictions and then laughing about it will happily present their vaccine passports and dutifully obey all new restrictions when Boris tells them to. This is Twilight Zone level madness. Many of those lobbying for Boris to go will want him replaced with someone even more draconian. Lock me down harder, daddy. Make everyone wear 10 face masks at all time by law. They're clearly moving to this plan B crap to cover up the fact they got caught. And how many of you will just immediately cave once again? Or will this actually serve as a rallying point for both left and right to finally come together and wake up? They're about to impose vaccine passports which haven't worked anywhere in the world, which their own study said don't work, to fight a variant which has killed precisely nobody in the entire friggin' world. The government's own investigation found vaccine passports not only don't work, they could make the spread of the virus worse. But they're just going to impose them on us anyway. Studies in Northern Ireland, Wales, Spain all found vaccine passports don't work, yet they imposed them anyway. France, which has had strict mask mandates and vaccine passports in place for months, just hit its highest COVID case level since April. Then you have Starmer and Labour, who are incensed at Boris for making a mockery of lockdown rules, while preparing to vote with the government on imposing more lockdown rules. Your party rubber-stamped everything he's done. And if and when there's a vote on vaccine passports, you'll rubber-stamp that too. It's a joke. At what point do you stop listening to people who brazenly lie about everything? Do the opposite of what they order you to do, and then laugh in your face about it. At what point do you say, enough is enough?
Olá pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui é o Tradutor. Eu tô passando para te avisar que eu tô numa campanha para conseguir pelo menos mais 9 apoiadores até o final do ano. Esse canal não é monetizado, então totalmente depende de você. Eu preciso muito do seu apoio para manter esse canal atualizado e vivo, né, no ar. Os links para apoiar esse nosso projeto estão na descrição desse vídeo e no comentário fixado. Então é muito fácil e muito simples de apoiar. É graças a essas pessoas incríveis que eu posso estar trazendo conteúdo para vocês. E é isso aí, pessoal. Não se esqueçam de deixar seu like, seu comentário e até mais. Fui! Grande abraço.